Welcome to the Value Builder Podcast, where we focus on real estate with a value-add mindset. Real strategies, real operators, real outcomes. Let's dive in.
Hey folks, Saul here. Let me tell you, it doesn't get better than this. Today I'm super excited that we're officially launching Value Builder Podcast. And if you're tuning in, your chances are that you're reading my weekly newsletter at joinvaluebuilder.com. Or have been stumbled upon this idea about adding value and really curious about whether it's adding value in real estate, in business, or in life in general. Now, let's have a real talk. All this thing about writing a newsletter for me started just a side gig. I was just curious. I was writing about my projects we were working on right now, about our lessons and behind the scenes wins and losses. And honestly, the stuff I wish someone would share with me when I was starting my journey. And to my complete surprise, you guys showed up, and you showed up big time. The feedback, the energy, the engagement, the stories you shared with me. It's been wild so far. So wild that I realized I really can't stop right now. And I kind of own to this community to give more of this magic. So why the podcast? Why take this thing to audio and video when newsletter is going so well? Well, there are a couple of reasons. First, I've been lucky enough to connect with so many extraordinary people in commercial real estate world that are absolute goats at what they do. And here's the thing, writing about their success is one thing, but hearing their stories in their own voice, it's completely different game. There's kind of a nuance, the vibe, the rhythm to their insights that text alone can't really capture all the magic. So the best way to bring you into that room is to let you to soak up that mindset and strategies of these top performers through the conversation. Real, raw, unfiltered interviews where I'm going to be talking to these guests. And secondly, there is no shortage of how-to recipes online, on YouTube, on ChatGPT, all the recipes out there. You can find easily 10 steps to do this. You can find this checklist. You can find this model, spreadsheet, this pro forma, all the techniques out there. But let's be real. Even if you know the best recipe, but you don't know last ingredient, which I call magic or mastery, you won't get the results. So that said, with this podcast, I want to capture the magic of these goats. And if I would try to describe this magic, it's more like a conscious understanding on a conscious feeling, how these goats achieve such a level of success, of depth, of wisdom, the energy, the cadence, oomph, the influence, and ability to bend reality into their favor. And isn't that cool to learn about it? Now, just so we're clear, this podcast is for value-added real estate crowd, but it's not limited to them. And if you are someone who is taking anything, property, real estate, business, life in general, and making it better and add more value to anything you touch, welcome home. This podcast is about this mindset, that obsession with improvement to leave anything better than you found them. Here's what to expect. Episodes will drop every 2 weeks to start, 15 to 30 minutes each. Most of the time, I'll be in conversation with a guest, sometimes two, and occasionally I might just hop on solo to riff on something big that's on my mind. Now, no fluff, no filler. We're going deep, real stories, real strategies, real takeaways, actually you can apply. So that's the vision. The Value Builder Podcast official in motion. Expect the first episode to drop in the next few weeks. In the meantime, if you're here new, or if you've been following along and want to help spread the word, head over to joinvaluebuilder.com, sign up for a newsletter, share with a friend, and buckle up. We're just getting started. Thank you, guys.
You've been listening to the Value Builder Podcast. For more strategies, stories, and episodes, head to valuebuilder.co or subscribe on your favorite app. Always make it better than you found it and keep adding value. See you in the next one.